Relentless forward progress in a place that looks like paradise. Just up, up, up. Oh man. We got rain over in that valley. Just keep grinding. Rain coming down. Just keep moving. Some of it you sink in. I'm the best I can. Woo! Bears in area. Feeling it. Just panting up here. Welcome. Oh! When we have these interminable uphills, it's just time to think about all kinds of stuff because you got nothing else to do. I was questioning my life's choices. Wildflowers in bloom. Almost there. That's beautiful. It's sliding dirt. Suffering. Relentless up. Suffering. This is brutal. I just need a bit of a reset. I don't think we're getting past this one. Oh yeah. We'll see what happens. What exactly is the Softrock? Well, it is based on the Hardrock 100, which is one of the toughest and most difficult to get into 100-mile races in the world. It's in Colorado, in the San Juan Mountains, starts in Silverton, Colorado, does a 100-mile loop with over 33,000 feet of climbing. The average elevation is well above 11,000 feet, and a Softrock is running the course when the race is not happening in whichever direction you choose and tackling the exact same terrain, just not doing it in the race. One of the nice things about it is you can do it during the day and see the entire course. So that's the mission.
Exciting times. Gear for the road for the runners. This is going to be good today. You gotta love that. My buddy Bill from Cocodona in Milwaukee giving us some calories and some gels for the experience. That is going to be incredibly nice to use. Oh yeah.
Pretty much ready. I'm leaving Abby behind here. Scott and I are heading out the car. Tina is well ahead. John is going to be running our support.
How excited are you?
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It'll be, I kind of live compartmentally, so I'll be living for the next couple hours just adjusting to, oh my gosh, this is what we're doing. Silverton in the morning. Just a little tiny bit of sunshine up there. Tayson's getting ready. His bags are all set. Look at that, the two blue ones. Look at all that, good Lord, the organization level. It's high, the organization level is high. Not quite Tina high, but pretty darn good. Into the Silverton City Hall. Silverton Lake City Ouray Telluride.
That is soft.
That's it. Now it's official. It's official. So, Hardrock 100 is maybe the hardest race to get into in the country. It's been around for a very long time. They would take 146 runners. There's a big lottery system. The lottery system is brutal, and there's very little chance of you getting into the race ever. So people come out and do it ahead of time without having all the aid stations whatnot and do it at an easy pace. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna take 4 days and cover the course in 3 50K chunks and 1 25K chunk. And we're gonna camp tonight. Next couple nights we'll actually be shuttled to a hotel in Telluride, and that's the plan. The race, when it actually goes both counterclockwise and clockwise. We are doing the counterclockwise direction. We haven't even left town, we're already on dirt. Welcome to Hard Rockers USA, the best. So we're pretty much getting on the trail and staying on it. Oh yeah, that's a race at headquarters there. Tons of food, tons of water. I am thinking we lucked out here with the course already being flagged. I got my Olympuses and I've got the Path Project Sentinel, which is perfect for ferrying the phone, and the GoPro when I'm not using it. I've already fallen in with a bad crowd. There's someone from British Columbia, Nick Wagner up there. Well, that was the climb. Looks like we got our downhill now. Okay, here's the funniest thing. We think, oh, there's blue course marking. They're already marking the course. Boy, aren't we lucky. And then we realize, oh, there's a 10K race that we're following. So the boys cruised past us like, oh, we're to the Hardrock course. And everybody's off the course. I think we could probably take a right here.
I think somehow it seems we need to go right.
So there's old mining stuff all over like this.
By the ton, baby.
We found our Airbnb. Oh, here they come, catching up again. Good job, boys, you got it this time. Head in the right direction. Never follow the guy from British Columbia. Where's that guy? Yeah. Good Lord. Good Lord.
Turn, you lose the pen.
Nice. I like it. Well, sun is starting to come up. Hoping that I have my sunglasses in my pack. Afternoon is generally where clouds and showers come in. So this morning should be pretty clear. It is apparently all climbing for the first 5-10 miles, something like that. So big climb to start, which is great. Emerging into the sun, which is refreshing to some extent, but later today will probably be a little tougher. Lots of water available so far. And I know we've got some stream crossings where wet shoes are an inevitability unless you want to be taking shoes off every time.
You have to cross so many times. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, less charming Jeep side-by-side road, but more of what appears to be old mining infrastructure. We probably have a view as to where we're going up there too. My British Columbian friend is back, having missed a turn. It appears we need to sneak through this person's campsite, but without markings, it is worth taking a look back. So we'll try and be quiet as we go through. Nice. This looks like a crossing. Oh yeah. This is adventuresome. This is where, oh my goodness, wet shoe. Don't trust those little rocks. Nicely done.
No fools with the camera, you're crazy.
That's right. We got people now.
Utah, New Jersey.
Dubai.
Dubai. No way. You can see the triangle up there on the side. You see it?
Yes, I do. This is just an interminable rough gravel road. I'm just gonna keep going nice and easy to get up to the top. Not my favorite type of trail, but I'm sure there's gonna be some single track in the future coming quickly. I think Scott may be suffering a little in the altitude. We'll see. So this climb is just up, up, up on nice views to the sides, but the road itself, charmless. Close to 12,000 feet. So breathing, a little heavy. Grateful for the weather. Cool. No direct sun. Which makes a big difference.
Oh.
You gotta appreciate close and the far. We're heading up to this saddle here. Weather absolutely cooperating, which is great. And the grade is all very reasonable. If you were a Hardrock elite, I expect this would be run. More infrastructure. Next to that little snowfield right there, you can see the entrance to the mine, but our road goes along there and up there, probably to the pass. So, looking forward to single track. Go find out what's in there, Tayson. See if it's open. Who lives in there?
Boogly boogly.
If you look down, there's a tailing pile and a pond. Pretty clear water. I read a decent bit. This is still just cranking up. Looking at old infrastructure. There's an old, who knows, some sort of mine shaft situation. Every time you come around a corner, you think, oh, I might see the saddle. Nope. Still going. Still quite a bit to go. It is flower rich here. So many different flowers. It'll be the perfect time of year. There's the paint brushes. Coming into a bowl. Expecting to maybe see, yeah, water. Holy mackerel. Beautiful reflection off the water. Oh, dude. Look at that. We take a marmot up there, run it away quickly. Wow. This was a beautiful spot on the way through, but now we're officially connecting the dots with a short line, going off trail. You gotta do it every now and then. This is gorgeous. Wow. Tempting to get back on the route. I will say, I like the scrambling a little bit. A fine choice of variety. Such perfect temperatures and conditions right now for this. I think I see our objective, which follows this trail and right up to there. We're lucky to be able to do this. We got just the right group of folks. Right, Jason?
Some crazy people.
Crazy people. Coming from sea level, the only way to make this work is just grind. But we're coming closer and closer to what I assume will be the saddle. A couple days back, I pounded 3,000 feet of vert up and down hard. So my legs are sore to start. But a couple days from now, they'll feel good. Special times. It appears like we have reached the saddle. It's another trail that goes off the other direction, but we'll check and see where we're going. I expect there to be another lovely panorama. Then again, we might just have to just keep going straight. I don't know if we go down here or not. I think this is Cataract, and in 2 miles or so we'll see John, which will be nice. Offload a little trash, fill up water. Should be perfect.
Woo, good save.
Oh man. Dude, look at this spot. Look at down here on one side. And you walk here 5 yards. Is just straight down on the other side. This high quality, wouldn't you say?
That's insane. Oh my gosh. I'm not expecting.
Woo! This is some Sound of Music action here. Hills are alive. Pretty steep for the down. Not a relaxing run, but less out of breath than the uphill for sure, which is nice. I think there'll be a lot of up and down over the next couple days. The downhill is pretty loose and slidey in places, so you have to be careful with your foot placements, but at least it's downhill. I don't know if I'd rather be doing up or down on this. It is somewhat technical. The elevation when you're going down just doesn't seem to bother, so we'll be bleeding off a couple thousand feet, recovering a little, and then heading back up again. Oh my word. Quality day, quality day. And there's quite a few other trail runners out right now who are here to support the Hardrock or run the Hardrock or acclimate, because it is next week. Old infrastructure for fences. I got the sun in the Cataract Canyon now. Expecting there may be John there shortly. What do you think of the course so far, Scott?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. It's so nice to be out here on the foot of the mountain.
Yeah, me too. How you liking the gear?
Oh yeah, I like it. That's coming really nice. Super comfy.
See, you're making use of the pockets. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah. Nice to have those pockets. How long have you been out here training?
We've been here for about a week. Yeah.
Who you with?
I'm with my 3 kids.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Yes.
Shelby's in the race. She got lucky.
Yes.
Congrats.
My husband flies in tomorrow, so I'll help her. But yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah. We live in North Carolina right now, so just trying to get myself back to elevation.
You know,
But-
a couple good ascents and descents. Pound the
Yeah.
legs out a little.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
good.
You know, I'm convinced no one feels good above 10,000 feet, so.
Yeah, unless you live up here. And then
Yeah,
you're
like all
oh
the
yeah,
time.
it's
But
Tuesday.
even when we lived in Colorado Springs, it's like you never feel good this high.
Yeah,
so. Yeah, we'll
I came in
enjoy
from
it.
Jersey yesterday and I feel like
Okay.
I'm breathing through a straw.
Oh wow,
going up
so
there.
you just went right into it.
Yeah,
Impressive.
Well, we'll see.
Uh-oh. Is this a get foot wet situation?
Unless you're very creative, but
Who's gonna carry me? Well, here we go. Oh, it does feel good, doesn't it? That feels so good. Here's where I take off the gloves and wash my legs down a little bit. Nice about the PR gloves. Oh, high fives right here. Super high, super high. John has made us whole again. We got some water and got lubed up. A little bit of calories. Now we gotta just climb up that again. So here we go.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
We'll see you tonight, John.
See you tonight. Thank you.
You'll have all the tents set up for us?
Oh, that would be nice.
Don't worry about it. Meeting a lot of people on the course who are doing the Softrock. They're gonna head up. They got 10 miles to go. warning us about a lot of creek crossings, which means wet feet for the rest of the day. And they were saying how much this climb would be something we enjoy.
Exact words.
But onto a more seldom used single track. Sorry. Storybook terrain. The thin air ascent, a bit tough. I find if I just kind of put my head down and just start cranking without redlining, I can make good progress. That's where we came down. Just other side of that. Beautiful waterfall coming down. On these ascents, it's harder to have a good conversation because everybody's out of breath. So people just turn inward just to bear it. People tend to go quiet, and it sort of separates us a little. Every now and then stop, everybody meets up again. But this is just make your own pace, keep pushing, relentless forward progress in a place that looks like paradise. Funny, the trash from another era becomes an interesting landmark, like an old stove. Someone probably camped right here. There's a waterfall right over there, so this stuff looks like old relics and ruins, probably 100 years old. We're having a little moment here. Scott's bringing his heart rate down a bit, having a snack, taking a dip into the health food store.
Oh, we got Swedish fish.
Swedish fish, that's right.
Fresh out of the North
European food. We got a cookie here, protein cookie.
Bobo's PBJ
Oh,
sandwich.
Bobos, yeah, those are good.
That's the ones which you don't like.
Now I feel like I need to be eating too because people are fueling. I just had one gel. I don't know if that's going to be
I had one
enough.
gel down there. I will eat once I'm
I
on the
had
top.
3 gels since the bottom there.
Really? 3 gels?
How the fuck?
No wonder you're feeling terrible.
Oh no,
If I had 3 gels, I'd been vomiting.
I just had half a bar down there. I didn't eat anything since we climbed.
Coming up on an arête with a stream down there. We swing across, look down the canyon we just came up. Probably not 2,000 feet, but close-ish with more to go. But it looks like it's less steep now. Everybody's surviving. So, be a good night's sleep in that tent. Looking forward to that. Heading into a beautiful meadow. Flowers, since we're probably 12,500 feet, are still not out as much as they are further down. And there are some dark clouds here and there on the horizon. But this is a more gentle grade than what we started with. So probably another 700, 800 feet of climbing, and then another descent, and then probably more climbing. I haven't even bothered to look at the profile, but just planning to be in the moment and enjoy the day. All right, in terms of water to filter, this probably doesn't get much better.
I think it looks amazing, right? Better than Evian this stuff.
It is, look at that. It's coming right down from up there. We have a couple filters, squeeze bottles to fill up flasks. We're gonna take a minute. I forgot my electrolyte flask, so I'm gonna finish my water, but I do have coconut water, which is helpful. Getting cooler and windier. We're still going up, getting steeper. Seems like there's an up pass over here. Maybe another 100 feet or two. Well, this is a good sign. Oh, we got rain over in that valley, and we got rain over there. Wind coming from right here. What a spot. Rock.
Have a little bit of a heel spur.
pretty amazing dealing with the changing weather in these high alpine areas. They're the place, blue skies, sunshine, and all of a sudden, okay, post-holing in slush. You got an Arctic wind. I'm guessing it's this way, but I ain't sure. It looks like there's a few tracks over here. Up here, the path, especially in the rocky areas, kind of disappears. So you gotta look for these little lines. Use your spidey sense and map skills to figure out exactly where you need to be without losing too much elevation or vert, staying on the intended course. So there is no course marking on this route at all at the moment. So we're just following a line on a map more than anything. Tina's got it broken up into segments. I just have a single line on the map, and I have it in OSM, where it gives me enough guidance to know that I'm on the right track or I'm off. That's usually all I need. Just realized this section is where I paced Mike McKnight on his Colorado Trail FKT. This is the first segment I did. It was like 22 miles to here. Ben met us there, and someone else took him from that point down. That road goes to Silverton right there. Isaiah is doing Hardrock, so we're talking about whether you should taper or not. I say no, but
Circumstantially, I think I need to.
yeah, to ease it out. And we're hearing thunder in that direction, which is the direction.
I gotta go back over that one.
That's where you're going. Don't do that. You should come with us.
Are you guys going down the road and around?
64 tickets to Hardrock.
Or 128, I forget which.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy's been trying to get in for 10 years.
I'm not alone.
I know.
Quite a few of us out there.
That's why I will probably never enter.
The lottery when they live stream, and there was guys with like 276.
I think there was a guy this year at like 520.
Oh my goodness.
512.
Did he make it?
That's crazy. I'm not sure. I would hope so. But I think even then his chances were maybe 50-50.
Softrock.
Softrock's the way to go.
This appears to be a high point.
Let's swap to the afternoon provisions now, Kerry.
Yes. Fine plan. 13,200 feet. Definitely rain around.
There, called the New Sheridan Hotel, and it's 2 models and a wolf on the bar. It's so cool. So yeah, tomorrow or whenever we get to Telluride, I'm going to run straight to that bar.
Burrito clock, best time of day.
I'm excited for a burger.
Just food.
Beans, rice, cheese.
I gotta start doing that, man. That sounds like the best trail snack ever.
It's so good. They last for indefinitely. Not wanting to hit a big snowfield on the way down. Luckily, it is not. We just got to go across this. And then I think we're just down this trail here. Oh. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like a trail right here. It has gotten quite cloudy, a little cool, slight mist in the air, but we are now on the Continental Divide Trail. That's it. It's not a steady fun run incline. You could kind of blast it, but it would be pretty dangerous. Oh, look, there's a little sign up there. We didn't go check that out. This section has been really interesting because for a good section of it, maybe half a mile, there's no real trail. Odd cairn, a couple sticks poking up, but It just tells you that this part of the trail is not run very frequently. So, nice to appreciate that. And we found an aid station. It's a sleep station. So we got mattresses here. It's also a church. We got some rain starting up. Foliage is getting to be quite different. A little bit wet, a little bit moist, and definitely thicker as we go down. Scott's been reborn. He's running along there, just cruising. So we are near what appears to be another low point. So expecting that we may be heading up again shortly after that. 2/3 of elevation gain, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to say half at least our distance now. So we're doing good. Oh, slickery and muddy. Yeah, you too. Nice running. For me, there's no real practical running the uphills because of the elevation, but just a nice steady pace. Try and just breathe nice and deeply. Keep your blood oxygenated. Rain seems to have passed through, and now we're heading out into a little brighter, almost sunshine. Not too many people on the trail, as it's hard to get here. We've done 3/4 of our climbing today, and we got about 15 miles to go. So a little more than half the distance, which I'm counting on going by more efficiently than the first half with all the climbing. It's 2, which means we've been going for 7:45 or 8 hours, something like that. And we've got daylight until maybe a little after 9. So 7 hours. Optimistically, we should get to Sherman and John before it gets totally dark, which would be great. Temperature and gear selection today, on point. Appreciated the hood. Got my little watch peephole. A little cool in the wind and rain. A little warm, cranking uphill. On balance, just perfect. The flowers and foliage, you just can't beat. Everything is just pretty and gorgeous right now. I'm trying to just grind up this thing and get to the next high pass point. I'm guessing it might be over there, but I just don't know. I've been cruising off the front a bit. I think just up above is the pass, and I haven't seen them. Waiting for them to come around the corner. We're often spread out, but not with 3 of them not here. Oh, do I see someone over there? Yes, I do. Okay, coming along, that's good. We are approaching the point where the Hardrock Trail meets the Continental Divide Trail. It might be right here. Well, we will see. Clear pathway this way. More set than ours. West Fork, Pole Creek that way. Maggie Gulch is, so we come out of Maggie Gulch. All right. See, it's like, this does not taste right, but this is the Jeff Browning Special, the Vespa Ultra Concentrate.
It's so good, honestly, it works so well.
From the Japanese murder hornet.
Yes, sir. So what they did, they realised that these murder hornets can fly for days at a time using fat as their energy source, essentially. So they recreated it in the lab, and now yeah, I just think it's the best supplement I've ever used. It stops you from bonking.
What if we like to bonk?
Well, yeah, there you go.
He's coming. He's riding it down. Nicely done. Nicely done. Tina's taking the smart way. Should we rate them on the creek crossing? Okay, I'm giving your creek crossing ratings. Tina chooses direct route, sacrifices one shoe, but also 2 shoes, but cleans it off. He just plows right in, grabs some water, good move. Let's see if Scott can avoid the water. Oh my word, nobody's avoiding water. Come on, man, that's part of the game. Comically beautiful. Jason's taking off a nice pace. All the stormy rain stuff seems to have gone away. We've climbed 8,200 feet today. There's some more. The lower we get, the higher the foliage. It's just pretty back here. And I'm grateful for the weather being what it is right now. We're on the other side of that drainage down there now. Looks so pretty. Woo! Eyes off the trail for 1 sec. Miss a foot. Oh man. We've got probably 11 miles to go. Woo! This feels good. Oh yeah. It's nice to have the shoe cleaners on the roof. We are 9 miles out-ish. Some up and down to do still, but if we polish it off in 3 hours or so, it'd be about a 13-hour day. Yet another crossing. Woo, that feels fresh. Ah, that feels so good. These beautiful water courses. That's a steep set of falls coming down, feeding into this. Reminds me a little bit of Montana. Except Montana has even more up in Glacier National Park. Yet another set of creeks coming together. One there, one here, down in these different valleys. Still snow up there feeding them. We're cranking along, doing good. On this trail, which seems to have an awful lot of dug out complements of either a motorbike or an electric bike with knobby tires on it, just making huge grooves in some of the soft stuff. What would you guess this is? It is a weather-beaten sign that still stands, but doesn't provide much information. It is just worn away by wind and ice, rain and dust. I think we're on our last significant little uphill. This is, again, just exercise the breathing, just keep moving. Everybody kind of turns inward and just trudges it out. I'm thankful for this day. Tayson is up there dreaming of food. We got about 10K, 6 miles to go. Oh, that must be Cataract Lake. No motorized use. All right. First blood, first trail blood. Show me, Scott. Look at that! Oh my God!
Invitation.
We will trigger the emergency beacon. How you doing, Tina?
Low on energy.
Low on energy? What happened to the Japanese murder wasp? juice. Oh man. Pretty good rain coming down. Put on my jacket. I'm grateful for. Probably perfect for this amount of rain. I see some clear skies ahead, so if we get to Cottonwood or Cataract Gulch and it stopped raining so we can set up camp in the daylight, that would be amazing. The rain has abated, which is good news. Passed a sign a little while back that said 4 miles to Cataract Gulch parking. And it looks like we will make it with plenty of daylight to spare. The second half of today being much more quick and efficient than the first half. Nice, gentle, runnable trails here with some juicy sections and getting muddy shoes, occasionally a creek crossing to clean them off. But like these sections up here, foliage changes, and this is just like goes through. Some of it you sink in, some of it you don't. It's hard to say. Occasionally there's rocks sticking up. Right when you think, oh, I'm through this, you stomp into a puddle of indeterminate depth because they're all kind of camouflaged. So trying to stay up on the edges, maybe make it a tiny bit less muddy. And then you come here where you can wash your shoes off. Look at this. That feels much better. Oh, and there's running water up here. That's going to be even better for shoe care. Oh, trails from most likely cows, I think, small cows, but it also could be sheep or goats. Oh, look at this. Like a fairy wonderland. Look how clean our shoes are for the next 10 seconds. Hi, Marmot. How are you? You checking out, see what's going on? He's right in the middle of the frame there. He will worry just a bit as we come up. I'm not going to go much closer. There he goes. Still keeping an eye. The interlopers, the loping intruders. Very sharp and rocky trail on the way down, but it is downhill, which is good. A little bit of a challenge to get into a flow because it's so irregular. These are danger falls. Super slidey. Oh my gosh, yes it is. Slidey as heck. We're gonna have to cross this thing another time or two. Oh, they elected him to go in. That's it, my feet are wet now. Super wet and green trail. We're putting us around that waterfall and up along the other side of the river. Then we'll go down and we'll cross it again. There are lots of crossings. Oh yeah. Look at that. She's a beauty. First bridge. I gotta take it just because it looks like it's fun. Even though the two logs are different heights. It is gorgeous running through here with the flowers. Another waterfall right here, it looks like. That looks like the viewpoint. Whew. Probably one below too. Definitely forest here, so I know we're much lower than we were today. World traveling fannies. We're definitely near the parking lot now. Stairs, trail work, bridges. We are getting there. Another one. A bridge. Are you kidding me? Whew! Oh yeah. We did. You did as well. Well done. Woo! Oh, John's hanging out in the other camp. Warning. Bears in area. Yeah. Hey, John.
Howdy.
You got a spot?
Good company here. We got a Hardrock winner and stuff here and stuff.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah.
Who's here?
Jason, 2016.
Greetings, team.
Congrats.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we made it eventually. Woo, what a good day.
That last downhill isn't easy.
It's fun. It's beautiful.
It's like, you know, wet and rocky, and you're like, oh, I could really go for like a mellow downhill.
She made it down. Got my wet feet out of wet shoes and socks. Got flip-flops on, long pants, long shirt with a hood. Keep out the... Good job.
This was so hard.
You did great.
Honestly, I believe the full loop Hardrock is way harder than any 200 milers I ever done.
You think?
Yeah, I think. Because for me, the altitude.
Yeah.
The altitude is the big thing.
Jesus.
Hard.
Yeah.
Scott behind you?
We filmed each other in the last water crossing, which you could not go without dry feet.
Yeah.
And he said the headache is really bad. And he even said like he might not come tomorrow.
Oh no.
I said sleep first, eat drink.
Got my tent set up right here. Should be a good night's sleep. Now I need to eat. Drink my milk, which I put down somewhere. Where did I put it down? Tayson's been a hero, cooking food, and actually brought some extra. So I'm gonna have a little beef stroganoff, which is good. Tina set up her new tent. The bear situation basically means John's gonna drive down the road and park the car somewhere a little farther away and sleep in the car to avoid bears prying his doors open on his RAV4. Scott has a splitting headache and is gonna have a nice night's sleep and see what happens from that point. He's eating some food.
I just put my sleeping bag and my
So
meds in there.
that's the current plan. Here we are. Tented up a little past 9. Tomorrow is about 5 miles shorter and 2,500 feet less descent. Probably take us a little while to wrap up in the morning. We've got a lot of climbing and more terrain to deal with, 2 big climbs. So we'll see how it all goes. Oh my God, this is gonna be a well-earned night's sleep. Had a decent night's sleep. A little bit of rain. This tree didn't actually fall on me, which is good. Scott's headache is not improved, so he is not going to join us for today. John didn't have much sleep. Tina didn't have much sleep because she was cold and just unfamiliar. But we're going to head off shortly. Get the car packed. Off we go. They are brand new. Look at that. Older model, but brand new. My other ones are wet from yesterday. So just about ready to head off.
Yeah.
A couple minutes. All right, stepping off of the dirt road and into our first climb. Some serious stonework here. I don't know what it is. But the building's gone. Wow, it just keeps going. Tiny little uphill, I'm already out of breath. It's a gorgeous day. Just like the other days. it'll get a little cloudy and rainy in the afternoon. We will see. Straight up to start. We're on a dirt road for 4 miles. It goes up, easy miles, good work. One glove wonder.
Yeah.
We got vehicles coming and going, mostly trucks. Here's a side-by-side. Gonna be back on trail for a while. Hello. They got their camo on, but I still see them. Handy's Peak, that's the next one. We are right there, apparently. And it's just straight up the gulch to there. 4 miles, 3,700 feet. That's the profile. Just up, up, up.
This is wrong. 4 miles, it's not 12.9k.
To the top from here?
No, but 4 miles are not 13k.
No way.
That's nonsense.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
right?
12.9k, which actually equals 8 miles. I think they're doing the math wrong. Lots of steps out of logs. I don't know if these go the whole way or not. It's gonna be good next couple hours. It's impressive, this water just comes straight down. It's a pretty steep run down. And we're just up on the shoulder following the water course. I figure a couple hours effort will be at the top. Hard fought 4 miles. Pace is definitely modest heading into the bowl. I think we go up and along that edge to the top and then up and over. Feeling it. Looking forward to a downhill, although I don't know how well I'll be running it today. We'll see. 1,200 feet to go. Tina's feeling altitude a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as bad as yesterday, but...
It's hard, but it's beautiful. And actually the incline is way less than I thought. It's a smooth incline. It's not crazy steep or anything.
When I saw it on the board, I was like, wow, that's reasonable.
I felt like it's gonna be literally... Well, I guess it's actually really nice.
Very civilized route so far.
Yeah.
We found up here. How's it going there? How are you doing? How's it going? Yes, it's very exciting, isn't it? Yeah, your little Dutchman's just like chill.
Yeah.
I know, I'm storing some for later. Oh, and you're just gonna go play in the snow. Eat some snow. That's it, buddy.
Quick snack.
The top is getting closer and closer. And we're looking back down at the bowl, the snowfields.
Dirty dog.
Beautiful. That's another 14,000 foot peak right there. We'll be same height or just above from where that is. Oh, character builder. When we get up there, we'll be done with half of our vert for the day. And when we run down to the bottom, we'll be done with half our distance. But that's going to be a tough day. Do this once and do the exact same thing again, essentially. Straight up another mountain. It's amazing. When you get these snowfields, you lose the trail. There's a trail, but we just came straight up instead. We're about to hit the ridge, where I think we'll have a view on the other side. We will see. A little snow here and there. Good work, Tina. Always nice to come to a spot where you see over to another side. Oh yeah. Oh geez. Wow.
Yeah, the view is crazy.
No cloud for now. We're getting a little lucky with this. There's the road down there. We gotta go through all that to get back down to the road. Very windy, steep, slidey, but sunny. Thank goodness for that. No rain, thunderclouds. Getting there, not far. This is what we paid our money for. A little bit of exquisite suffering. We're coming to either close to the summit or a false summit. Looks like a false summit. Oh yeah, got a ways to go over there. You always think, oh, almost there. Not yet. Another couple hundred meters to go. Just panting up here. I know Tina's got a little headache still. I'm feeling the elevation, but not no real headache, excuse me. Oh my word. There's a little ways to go. Join the summit party up there. Everybody's here. Nice work.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
The other side was all rocky. This side is just smooth. Beautiful trail. I'm not gonna say it's a fun downhill run though. A little too steep to just let them run. Woo! It is amazing. Looking at little lakes down there. There's an ice covered one just in the middle of the frame there. Blue, blue, blue. Wow. I think the weather's good. We got touch and go sun, a little here, a little there, and it disappears. The downhill is very civilized. Switchbacks, wide enough to be able to run without trouble. We're heading up. I don't think we're going to be able to see that lake, but boy, is that pretty right here and right now. That's a lovely, isn't it? Wow. All right, we're going to shoot for a little glissading if we can. Oh, it's not quite steep enough. It's a little too soft, but it's fun. We're heading up to another ridge. Going across the slanted snowfields. It's about perfect for this. A little snow getting in the shoe, but it's not bad. Not too many slips or post holes. Here's a little fatty, a brave unit. Are you coming to say hi? Are you hoping we got some food? What you thinking, huh? Look at you, eating it all. This guy is not shy. Nope, not shy at all. It's like right there, happy camper. Hi, buddy. Oh yeah, look at you. Look at how glorious you look. Hi there. Do you want to go steal Jeff Pelletier's poles? Is that what you'd like to do? What's this, huh? Are you curious what that is right there? No? Danielle and Indigo will be so surprised I'm coming home with a new pet. This guy right here. How you doing there, buddy? Where are you going, huh? This guy is not shy. Nope, not shy at all. It's like right there, happy camper. Hi, buddy. Oh yeah, look at you. Look at how glorious you look. Hi there. Do you want to go steal Jeff Pelletier's poles? Is that what you'd like to do? Well, look who's coming. Hi there. How are you doing? Just one pet on a mission. That's Daniel, I think, the media director for Hardrock, and his dog. Woo! Oh yeah. Good work. Nice. Oh yeah. Coming in for round 2. Yes. That's how you fill up your shorts with snow. Nicely done, my friend. Woo! I don't think the weather could get much better than this. Lighting wise, temperature wise, it's looking pretty dang good. This is such a lovely downhill trail. Carpets of flowers, green, snow in the mountains. Does not get much better. In theory, when we get down to the bottom, John may be there, so we'll have the equivalent of a little aid station, which should be nice for a minute. And at that time, we'll be at least halfway through. Getting a little rocky underfoot, but quite beautiful. Seeing the little creeks feed into one another. If my legs weren't as trashed as they are, this would be a good downhill to run. So, in the race, I bet they just let this fly. Oh yes, gonna take some loving, gonna take some hello. Yes you are, you're very sweet, very sweet. Hi there. So we're coming off the ridge, down the drainage, and I'm guessing, if I know John Novak, he'll have found his way down there. Can't tell, but it looks like a couple black SUVs or dark SUVs, so it's maybe an aid station, which should be good because I didn't really put a lot of thought into what I put in my pack today, and there's a few things I would like to add to the mix today, just so that I'm looked after, as it is a long, hard day. Tomorrow will be an easier day, don't have to worry quite so much, and the last day will be stout as well, but by then it might be a little easier. No John, but maybe he's meeting us at a different spot, or maybe he got waylaid. He should be okay either way. Here's the counter, the trail counter. Grouse Gulch. Very nice. So, John's meeting us at Animus, which is a little bit of a haul up the road. So, I think that makes sense. Although, in my mind, looking down, going, oh, we just need to reach the bottom. And then do a big hike up a long road with all the 4x and side-by-sides. I see Scott looking yellow and chipper, and there's John. Perfect. That we even got a little restroom. How are you doing?
Surviving.
Still got your headache?
Yeah. Just trying to shake it off.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll feel better.
I think.
What was the favourite part of this part of the course? Engineer? Not engineer.
Handy and then down is great. Yeah, really nice. Really nice.
Cool.
Hey John. How's it going?
Okay.
The mighty Rav performing.
I lost a little piece underneath. I'm dragging something now.
No way, you're dragging something?
Yeah.
What happened?
I must have hit a little rock or something there, you know, so.
Pretty excited about trying these arm sleeves out today. Brand new. Perfect time to do it. Protection from the sun. There's all kinds of different ways to enjoy the outdoors. Here's another one. Hello. There's a lot of them. It's not quiet here at Animas Forks Historic Site. Former mining village. See some of the collapsed buildings up there. Be fun to go explore, but not today. Not my favorite part of the course. Miles of uphill with all kinds of motorcycles, side-by-sides, trucks. Yeah, nice view here and there though. Come up a few miles up the road. Nice clean creek where we're doing some stuff. And it's time for a little gel action. This one has got a bit of caffeine in it. It's the hydrogel, which goes down so much easier than the other gels, for me personally. Pass alpine tundra, stay on the trail. It goes up a lot steeper now and a lot rougher. This Jeep road is interminable. Nice view that way, but unfortunately we're just looking this way. A little bit less traffic up here, which is good. Looking forward to getting to the top of Engineer Pass. Another buddy on a mission here coming down the street. Oh no, he's going into the mine. When we have these interminable uphills and people get separated a little just naturally, it's just time to think about all kinds of stuff. Quality time, because you got nothing else to do. It looks like Tayson has just peaked. This is our view. Tina's a little ways behind, but not too far. I think this breaks the back of the day, gets rid of most of the vert, and we've got less than 10 miles, I'm going to say, of mostly downhill to go. Not my favorite section. Time you think, oh, I'm at the top, we're starting to head down. You come around a corner and see, oh no, we got to head up that beast too. So I don't even know what's beyond that, but I gotta believe we're getting close to our high point. Looking at this snow embankment, the road probably has not been open too long. That's like a 8-foot embankment slowly melting away. The roads mean there are little streams in there, and unlike all the creeks that are crystal clear, these ones are a little mucky, so not as appealing for filtering water. Coming around a corner, what do we have? Hard to tell, but this is the view. Tina, little white dot. I think I like the ridiculously steep switchbacks over this. Oh my word. Big raptor bird just soaring. Now he's heading over the ridge. Oh, look at that thing coming down at him. There's a bird coming down at him. That was wild. Huge raptor. This other one just coming in from the clouds above. Good Lord. Hashtag full tilt chipmunk. We stayed for a few minutes and decided, no, we're not going on the road. We are dropping down into here. And
going through this valley, which I'm looking forward to. All right, there he goes. See how it works. See what the... He is shoveling with his shorts. Now this is the downhill. Just a meadow with a faint suggestion of a trail. I'm sure they'll have it marked during the race, but if they don't, nighttime's going to be fun down this section. For the first big drop from up there, not a lot of marks. Oh my word, look at that road, it goes up there too. So I just tried these new arm sleeves on. This is a collaboration between Jeff Pelletier and Path Projects. I know Jeff's going to be using these in the bad water coming up. When I first put them on, I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to keep me a little bit too warm. But weirdly, they both fit real nice. The watch pops through. I've still got my gloves under there, and it feels cool on my arm. So I'm kind of happy they just kind of go under the sleeves. So far, good job, Jeff. Good job, Path. Nice. Good. Nice. Welcome. Oh, damn it. Okay, that may have looked dramatic, but she seems like she's okay. Thank goodness for that. A little shaken up. Hands okay?
Yeah.
But never trust a slopey rock. Slopey rocks will betray you. So Bear Creek Trail, both ways, 241, Engineer Pass. Of course, so we've come 2.6 miles. Coming through here and looking at an awful lot of old mining stuff, including a broken building and all kinds of stuff. They're just leaving here. Again, trash, but somehow because it's so old, it's charming in a way. Lots of gears, a couple big box-like structures. Look at all this gear. How did they get it up here? We shot our album cover with a timer, one shot wonder. Tell me what you think. Oh my word. The water, of course, has just been dropping down there. We're on this little edge trail. Let's say 400 feet up. It's quite lovely. It feels fairly secure, even though it's a steep edge. And this is feeling much better for a finish. Earlier today, going up the hill, the first one, I was questioning my life's choices. How's this gonna go? You just have faith that there's gonna be more up time, positive swings to go with the down swings in energy and such. We've got maybe 10K to get back, 6 miles, virtually all downhill. Almost a little slot canyon here, but not quite. Whew. It still keeps meandering around the edge. Back up. Found a potential campsite. It is just a cave filled with water. This ladder down there, that's interesting. Somebody's covering something up. Little shack up there. This is cool. Beautiful overlook. And we are just hundreds and hundreds of feet above this right here. Wow, cool. Yeah. Little gravelly cliff edge trail. Very cool. One cable across the gulch there. Well, we're
well past halfway of the Hardrock mileage right now. And 2 more days. Another very cool, zigzaggy, cliffy section. Look at this wild line of rock coming down here and then just straight down there. Oh my goodness. This is a memorable section. Here's, we got one of the trail dirt bags just hanging out. Look at this. Like straight down, hundreds of feet. What a cool section. Oh, bridge over the chasm. Keep coming around the corner and then badoom, look at this thing. You can see the trail just hug this whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow, this is awesome. This is cool. This is an amazing trail. Right here. Oh yeah. Just in the sun there. There's the highway, car going through. So we just got to get down to that. Be a whole lot of switchbacking to get down. Then we cross over and then we descend into Ouray. People have said apparently that the clockwise version is easier. We're going counterclockwise. So Tayson just dubbed it the hard soft rock, which I like. So check out the color of that red mountain in the distance. That's amazing. Our sketchy little road, our trail. Look at this. Comes right up to an edge. You don't want to overshoot, otherwise you just go straight down. And we can see the town of Ouray right down there. Still got to get down to that highway down there. A lot of switchbacking. This is such interesting slate rock. Everything is so flat and like walking on plates of china or something. Final section to the $1 Million Highway. We gotta cross it and then run to town. No idea about the ups and downs or the technicality. We'll probably come in this day just under 12 hours. Engineer Pass, 7.1 miles. It's been a 7.1 mile descent to here. There's a tunnel here, so we go right over. There's no having to even stop. We just stay on the trail. Although, again, I have no idea other than it's probably downhill to get to Ouray. Woo! Bear Creek Trailhead. Hard to say exactly where we are. Oh, we're probably just up here. I think everybody's feeling it a little bit from the last day, 2 days.
Yeah.
I pooped.
But we got 2 miles to go downhill.
Definitely inside hammies feel a little shredded.
The river is yellow here. Not like the clean water we've been seeing today. A couple miles of this to get to the park in town. where John and Scott and Abby will meet us. Then we got to drive to Telluride for the night. 250-foot climb up from there. There's a dam there. I'm sure we got to go down again. I don't know. I know the road is up there. Maybe the trail stays up. That would be nice. Doesn't? Down then up again? So Scott and John and maybe Abby are set up in the park with everybody waiting for the fireworks. We got more up and downing. Switzerland is the Ouray of Europe. And to people bringing lawn chairs up and setting up for a overtown fireworks view. Maybe we can figure out what time it starts. That would be good. Do you folks know what time the fireworks start?
9 o'clock.
Oh, so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going. Onto the road, and of course, climbing again. Oh boy. Oh wow. That is a cataract. It's always funny in races when you get close to towns because there's so many other options. For hours, there's just been one trail to follow pretty much. And now we're here and there's all kinds of trails to follow. Wow. Oh, here's the Via Ferrata. That'd be sort of fun. They have a climbing wall over the edge of the cliff. That's amazing. Oh, you know what? This is where all the ice climbing happens. I think this is it. This is just like the water systems that they've got up here. That's what feed the ice walls, and then they just ice climb here. That's why it's saying don't tamper with the water systems. Even here, look, they're dripping water in to create. That's cool. And here are the anchors for dropping off into that. It's very cool. All right, I see how this works. Another anchor off the edge. We're in town properly, and it is popping. Live music over there. Back in Switzerland, Matterhorn Inn there. Look at the main drag. Everybody's here for 4th of July. Picnicking, hanging out. They got a truck to drag their truck. They're coming to the park, which would be an aid station in the race. It's where Scott and John are right now. Oh my word. Holy jeez. They got a bunch of rocks here too. Painted rocks. This is it. Hello.
Hi.
Woo! Good work.
That's amazing.
Solid day.
Solid.
Now we got one day of slightly shorter and a recovery.
Dude.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Oh my word.
That's exactly.
Hi buddy, how are you?
Good.
Where's John?
We just set the fireworks up for you.
I appreciate it.
We're by the medical tent over there.
Oh, perfect.
There's any blisters done.
Perfect.
You know.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well done, my dude.
Thanks, brother. Oh, thank you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, at the beginning of the day, I was a little,
Yeah.
like the beginning I thought, oh man, it's gonna be tough. And it was.
I saw you moving great.
Still moving.
That would be.
So this is the day. 12 hours-ish, a little more, 29 miles. A little longer than we thought, as is often the case. All right. Look at that. That's the welcome we wanted. Wow. All right. Morning of the third day of our Softrock, and we are heading from Telluride, where we watch out for the deer. Look at that. Good Lord. Oh dear. Oh dear. Those are the moments right there. So we stayed last night in Telluride because there's no place to stay in Ouray because it's crazy. It's 4th of July. And tonight we're in the same place for a second night. A very bougie and kind of expensive place. But it's nice because we can spread out all our gear. Tents are drying. There's going to be some laundry done. And we're going to pretty much be able to run back from Ouray to Telluride. Shorter run today, 16 miles, 5,500 feet of climbing. After the last two 50K days with 9,800 and 8,000 feet of climbing, today will be a little easier. Just one big uphill and then a downhill. So we got that to look forward to. And Scott's rejoined the team.
I'm back, baby.
Right, he's getting no more headache. He's good to go.
I'm just going to be a headache for you guys instead today.
True story.
Just took a day off so he could be my co-pilot.
Yeah, that's true. All right, the mobile gear locker, compliments of Mr. John Novak. We're going to see him later today again. Shut the cave. John.
Okay.
John.
Have a great run. Enjoy your hot springs.
Have fun.
Thank you so much. Drive safe and enjoy the springs.
I will.
Springs.
Hot, cold, cool. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, taking off from Ouray. Here's the hot springs. And here is the fish pond. Oh, we got turtles too. What an interesting combination. And there's some big fish through here as well. Look at the size of that one. It's like a freaking torpedo. Lovely, lovely. It's gonna be a good day, gonna be a good day. We got the covered Jeeps, the trash trucks.
Kerry, let me tell you, out here on the Hardrock course, it's savage. It's a beast of a
That's
climb
right.
every day, every moment.
That's it.
It is in Ouray. This one's really technical because sometimes the waste management truck gets in the way. It can be hellish to get around.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our best we can, make it past it.
We can,
and
exactly.
over the top.
That's it.
Let's go, baby.
There goes the cross check. Cross pass with a cross check, you know. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How are you doing? We got a whole welcoming committee here. We do. Hi there. Yeah. Hello. Please take a sample. Free rocks. This is kind of funny. Outskirts of town, heading out. Look at that. The cat art, loving shy, chaotic. Almost out onto trail again. A little bit more town. It's low head space. Kissing Ouray goodbye, going up through the cave. Oh yeah, look at this. This is cool. You gotta watch your head. Hello. It is. Don't need my sunglasses. Oh, one head bonk. Yeah, one head bonk. That's the hazard of having a baseball hat. Oh, sweet. Then they come out on the bridge. Wow. This should be a fun slot canyon to do. Too much water right now, but wow. Yes. About to hit the road again. An unfortunate reality is setting in. I thought, oh, we leave Ouray, we're on trails. We were on a dirt road for a long time. Just going up, slowly, steadily. It's good to get the elevation taken care of, but I would much rather have it be on a single track trail. The question, one gel for your whole life, what would you have? Right there, baby. I do appreciate that because it's so neutral in flavor. It's not like ingesting syrup, which I can't stand. You can almost take these with no water, which I appreciate. I think that's our destination up there. And we're on the road a good bit longer. So slowly but surely cranking away the vertical. Road has just been cut into the cliff here. It's like a Toyota commercial.
And the miners used to hang a cup right here.
Really?
Yeah. Here, do you got one? Here, got one for you if you want.
Cups if you want real cups.
Yeah.
I'll use a cup for sure. I want to get it before Scott gets it all done.
Pure filtered through the rocks.
Oh, that looks good. Oh my word.
We're going to tellurize over the top, so it should be fun. That's going to feel good. Enjoy your holiday, guys.
Yeah, you too.
This is the tour bus way up. Hello. Last one had a whole truck full of Amish, which was kind of cool. We are entering avalanche terrain. You can see the chutes all around. Nice waterfall. 4 or 5 miles into, probably 4.5 miles into a solid uphill in perfect conditions. Some proper canyon descent from water. Water comes down to snow. There's a big cavern like a subway tunnel underneath the snow. That'd be fun to go down and explore. This camp has a welcome wagon right here. I think Scott's gonna jump on the welcome wagon.
Where have you been, Abby?
Oh my word, look at that. Narrow road with heavy traffic. Everything. Bulldozers, bears, rock climbers. We got it all. I thought maybe we'd be off a road, but we're not. We're 5.5 miles from Ouray, a couple thousand feet up. We got 3,000 and change to go. Still just marching uphill. Still mining remnants everywhere. At some point we are turning off the road, I hope. Martin Solid Bar. Actually tastes a little bit like food, which is good. Oftentimes I can't eat hard food, but this is not bad. It's quite possible we're reaching the end of the roads after 8.5 miles. That'll be a nice thing to get off. We're gonna head up there. Oh my word. Those are the snaggletooths that we saw on the way through.
Yeah.
Wow. The Jeep goes the fun way. Problem, no problem. I get it. Woo-hoo! There we go. Woo! Nice work. I guess we're still on a road. God dang it. That was a good hit. This is good shenanigans here. Oh my word. Side of the head, headshot. And we're side by side coming up. But the view is not bad.
sheer on the side, snow still melting, wildflowers in bloom. Wow. Getting to a spot where I can see perhaps where we go. A couple runners coming down over there, out and up that. Wow, what a landscape. Good job, boys. Heading down. Nice work, both of yous. This is the gateway. No more vehicles on the road past here. I don't think anything's coming through here. That looks like our trail right there. A couple nice slides down on somebody's behalf. See if Tayson does it again. All right, here we go.
Woo, slushy, baby.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yes. Yes and yes. Woo! Yes.
That was great.
This is the challenging pass part here. So we're on course. Well, this is the part we don't know where we need to go exactly, but probably up that. I'm guessing that's the tippy top too.
Yeah.
And then
My view will be incredible to both sides.
Yeah.
What is halfway now?
He's more than halfway. Steep and slidey. Boys are up there, getting close. It is very doable though. Steepest, slidiest, sliding dirt embankment between the falls and the snow. Good job, Tina. Now onto the snow. We'll see what we're dealing with on the other side here in a moment. You can hear the snow and water underneath me. So, if you look straight ahead, oh yeah, there's a couple other people in front of us. There's going to be one wall of snow to climb. It's going to be fun. We've reached the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride section. Going diagonally. Might need the second pole here. There's a road that looks like it kind of comes over. The steep slidey part right there, and then there's our up. Just a bunch of snow stubs. Oh, that should be fun. Whole bunch of bones, bleached, part of a pelvis. Could be a fun part of the race. Still gonna have snow. Maybe a little kicking steps in. We're getting up. Almost there. 13,000 some odd feet. Woo! Oh, nice. Little campsite with windbreak. Wow. Dang. That's beautiful. There's the sign. Kroger's Canteen. This might be my new favorite part of the race course. Good job, Tina. Oh, this is gonna be good, man. This is gonna be good.
I think it'll be slower than I think.
No.
But still fast.
Just take it down.
As long as I don't hit
Oh yeah, it'll be good.
Right.
All right, I'm good. You good?
Yeah.
You going next to me or at the same time, or? I say we go together.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You can follow me if you like. I'm just gonna go straight here. I think I'll get into the track here in a moment.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready? 3, 2. Woo! Oh hell yeah! Woo-hoo! Yeah! Woo! Oh hell yeah! Oh my god! Woo! Great victory! That was fun.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Oh, I tried slowing myself with my arms and I felt my shoulders gonna pop out.
Oh, I just laid into it. I'm like, oh, this is good.
You guys gotta do it!
Nah. More or less straight down here. Mr. Jenkins is just barely sliding down. Oh yeah, look at that. You just gotta roll with the slide a little. Coming up to another ridge. What's behind it?
Telluride.
Wow, oh. Yeah. It's probably Telluride over there actually, or maybe just down below in there.
That's where we stayed last night, Mountain Village, and Telluride's off the backside of here.
Sweet. This is just a trail on a embankment that's just sliding dirt and rocks. But not too bad. Oh, then you get these. Woo! We've got a 4-mile descent into Telluride. Should all be downhill. Scott is feeling chipper today. No more headache. Good to have him join the crew. Set the pace for a bunch of it. Now we got this nice downhill to enjoy. It's kind of nice we're going down in the shade. A few more miles to Telluride. And the trail is quite lovely, very runnable, very special. Aspen Grove, just beautiful. Sign, I wonder what the sign says. Liberty Bell Trail. There, Telluride. All right, we are close. Lots of switchbacks down. Still a couple hundred feet to descend. Just about polishing it off. What a lovely, lovely town. It is the super steep trail into town. This would be fun in winter. Even with the little traction grooves. Fresh snow would be kind of tough, especially for that guy in the sidecar up there. Crossing the major thoroughfare where we had breakfast this morning. Scott being a fine ambassador. Tina's working it in. And that looks like a floatable river. Heck yes. That would be fun.
What a day.
of the day. Really good work. Oh man. All right, somewhere in here is John. Hey John, you over here?
And you got luckily Tason's off.
Oh good. Oh, feels so good. My legs are so cold now. Look at this man. He doesn't need any water. He just goes in there, puts all of his head and shirt.
That's it.
That's it. Is Abby here as well?
I think she's finished climbing at 5, so she's probably on her way into town now.
That's just the first portion right there. Abby joined us. Good job not dying on the rock climbing wall today. John went to the hot spring and forgot his bathing suit, and I was okay there. There's Scott's recovery right there. Here's Tina's recovery. This is the climber's meal.
Yeah, sausage and
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. We're still waiting for the Brooklyn Bridge. The pizza yesta of the resistance right here. Look at that, the Brooklyn Bridge. Bathrobe on. Had some good pizza, I'm still eating it. And some juice. But here's the funny thing. What are we doing? What are we watching? We are watching good old Jeff's Softrock video because we haven't seen the end of it. I haven't seen the end of it, so I want to see what we're going to do tomorrow. So thank you, Jeff. Good work.
Awesome movie.
Good morning, final day. And I'm going through a bit of a ritual here where I just use some Vaseline and I put it on my toes and on the side of my foot, which enables it to not rub. And so far, it's the 4th day in, 0 blisters. So, and then we just put the sock on, like so, and let it be. That's the name of the game. So by starting out the same park we finished off last night, we are going to have a complete Hardrock course circumnavigation in the counterclockwise direction. And today is going to be close to 50K, 10,500 feet of climbing, so 30 miles. And 3 major climbs and no access to the world famous John Novak crew member. So heading off into the park. I think we're heading straight up that to start. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Who are you? Where are you from?
Okay, I am Scott Jenkins. I am from Wales, originally in the UK. Now live in New Jersey. I've been running for 15 years and wanted to come out and get some miles on the Hardrock course. A big learning is to get some altitude acclimatization before you do it would be helpful. But from what I've seen, it's been absolutely magnificent and a great time.
There it is, capturing the memories. So this is where the Telluride aid station usually is. And we're gonna bust out pretty quick. It's a little chilly here this morning. Tina's trying to keep her hands warm in her pockets. Bear Creek Preserve. Wasatch Trail. Probably what we're doing. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
So we're on another double track road here. No vehicular traffic, which is kind of nice. Sun is going to be toasting us out pretty good, even though it's chilly at the moment. Staying warm, just marching up. Just heading up the hill here. Enjoying what we've got. The incline on a lot of this Hardrock is actually, especially coming from Vancouver, very reasonable. Not too often that it's super steep. If it is steep, it's just for short sections. A lot of approaches on the Hardrock elevation profile look scary,
but then when you do it, it's never that bad. Some parts a little, I mean, it goes up, but for the most part, pretty reasonable. Wasatch Trail. Gotten some vert done. Back onto single track, which I am grateful for. Wasatch Trail. So far, so good. Looking at the mountains above. Long uphills in the morning. You gotta keep fueling and drinking, which sometimes you don't feel like doing. But you never want to get behind on it. You can see the pass we're going on now. I just took my hoodie layer off, just down to a basis t-shirt, which is perfect for this right now. Also cracked out my sunglasses. Quite the cascade falling down next to us here. Getting to be a little rocky. We got a bridge. Here is some crazy old mining stuff. That is a trip. Just a little bit of a waste dump at the moment. We're in this Garden of Eden section here where all it is these purple flowers and a waterfall coming down. I don't know how much of the climbing we've done, but I suspect we're at least halfway, maybe a bit more. This is a better ascent than yesterday. This is the, okay, we've climbed 3,000 feet so far from gummy worms. We're looking at a nice set of switchbacks up there to the ski lift up there, which you can just see coming down. What's Tina gonna eat? Some type of fuel.
Gel.
We have busted out into the alpine area. Water's flowing, flowers are blooming. Everything you look at is just gorgeous. It's like a buffet for the eyeballs. Feeling a little better, body a little tired from the last 3 days effort, but all things considered, feeling pretty good. You never see exactly where you're going. You think, oh, I just need to get up on top of that. Then you get up there and there's more. Oh, we get up on top of that and there's more. So here's what we got to deal with. I'm guessing we probably just go straight up the middle, don't you think? Wondering about what the temperature is like this morning. See this nice little icy ice. Going for a swim?
Not that bottle.
When you're suffering and feeling lethargic, it's the last point you want to be pulling out a camera, but that's sometimes the best part. 13,000 some odd feet heading over Oscar's Pass and just enjoying the view, because most of my view is this. Stomping up, doing the best I can. Today is 3 big climbs. If I'm not mistaken, might be getting to the top of the first, which is bigger than the next 2. Shorts and shirt, perfect for the temperature as is right now. Oh, I see a sign. That may be our first high point. Thank God. Whew. Oh boy.
What a view. Signs and the weather up here don't do too well. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, that side and this side. Have to go and see. Looks like a summit register. The John McCarran Junction. Okay, oh yeah. There's a pen. I see a path right over there up. That might be our next up. But it seems like we have to go down more, so I'm afraid it might be down there. Whew. Yeah. There's a low road, and then there's a snowy edge and a slanting scree field. Tian and I kept the elevation, made it a little tougher. But there's the path up ahead. Kason stayed low. I went low and climbing up again. Okay, this is the pass. Now that we're back over. So the big snow bowl is right there. We look down the other side, all green, no snow. This is our down. Looks pretty, 3,000 foot down. Not super fun run. And then what do you figure our up is, the brown over there?
Yeah, that brown stripe.
Oh. This is brutal. Big, rough rocks. First people we've seen coming the other way. Good for them.
Stop. Yeah, that's like, but better it comes out, you probably will feel better.
Yeah.
He's throwing up. It feels a bit better.
Yeah, feels a little better. Okay. Sometimes you just need to do that. Although it's been a long time since I've thrown up on the trail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Still bleeding off altitude. Feeling a tiny bit better, but not great. Contemplating options for maybe even wrapping tomorrow. Let them finish today. Got about 20 miles, 20 tough miles to go. Having to stop every, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes and just chill for a second, even going downhill. We'll see what happens. Just a little ways down to the left is on the trail again. This is probably the last point for a while where I can just grab a ride. I don't want to slow you down as much as I'm probably going to make this work. I do want to finish it. I'm considering touching base with John and just doing the final part tomorrow morning. As much as I would hate that because it's a beautiful day, but we will see.
let's see when we down have a lake or a stream and we rest a bit. Because in the end, it doesn't matter if we finish at 9 p.m. For me, it really doesn't matter. It's really cool if as a group we can finish. It would be beautiful.
Yeah.
We did all the days together.
There's our friends from yesterday.
Ah, yeah, right.
Pretty much time to have to make a decision on whether to go or not. There are vehicles that pass through here, so at some point I'd be able to catch a ride out somewhere. This next part normally would be the part I'd look forward to the most. I just need a bit of a reset.
Oh, take care, Gary.
Yeah. I'll see you in the park, man. Love you too.
Shame.
I just can't, like, I don't want to slow it down too much. I think I could, but it's just be a sufferfest through, and I'd rather do that tomorrow. Cheers. You guys will do great. We'll see you later. Yeah. How are you?
Right here under the wires.
This road is pretty spectacular, heading up over the pass. See down towards the little lake. It was really nice of Tayson and Tina to say that they would wait, but I just don't want to keep them that long when I'm not fully in the game, which is unusual. It's been a long time since I've not been in the game, so I guess it's good to find that every now and then. Look at that. Yeah. Ophir Pass. 11,789 feet. Well, I'm gonna save it. It's a quick ride down from the mountains back into Silverton. There it is. This completes a loop, although not exactly as I'd wanted. We'll see how that works out. John will be here in about an hour. Feeling a little better, but we'll just have maybe a bit of a nap. I'm still a little achy, still a little nauseous, so we'll see. All right, John's Super Crew has collected me at Silverton, and we're gonna head towards Clear Lake, but ultimately to KT, which is an aid station partway through. And after that aid station, there's another 10 or 12 miles to do. So I'll connect with them again and then run the rest of the way with them. We are rolling up on the site of my demise yesterday, which is right here. You can either go high or low. And if you want to go there, just turn around. I'm gonna head down that road there. Unfinished business, ready to get it done. All right, just getting ready to head out onto the course from exactly where I left it yesterday. Not gonna wear long sleeves. Will wear the arm sleeves though, the special Jeff Pelletier arm sleeves, which should be good for today. Protecting me a little bit from the sun. Got a handy dandy little watch spot like so. And I will be good to go. I'll see John in probably 3 hours, maybe 2:45, something like that. We should be good to go. Drive to LA after that. Unfinished business need to be attended to. That doesn't sit well with me to miss that section, so that's the plan. And here we go. This should be a fun morning. And it'll be the little asterisk of completing the course. Kind of nice to be in the woods. We have a day with some thin cloud cover. Maybe by the time I get up, it'll go away. I'd love to get the money view of Island Lake. We'll see. I also have to watch for a turn here. There's non-obvious turns, but look, someone left a little sign. So you leave the obvious road, head down here and cross the creek. Those are always nice to see. From this point up, I think it's 3 miles and change, and 3 miles and change down, with 3,000 feet of climbing. What a beautiful little bridge. All right, I think it's up for the next let's call it hour and a half. Just looking back, I can barely see the road, the Ophir Pass, and that's where we came over yesterday. And making really good progress because that's the chute we got to go up. So I got to follow this up, go across, and then up. So probably a mile and a half in, maybe 1,000 feet in. So maybe even a little bit more. I am lucky that I could take the break to recover yesterday and just get on top of the nausea. It's hard to do that in a race, especially if there's cutoffs. And in a race like Hardrock, a lot of people will be flirting with cutoffs. Our time cumulatively on the race will beat cutoffs, but we are resting in between, have a night's rest. That's a huge thing. Don't have to keep powering through the night. And our pace was pretty casual sometimes, stopping, taking pictures and things like that. So it's be a monster to do within the cutoff. We are back on the crumbly rumblies here, and 2 bowls coming down, but that is our up right ahead. You can see the pass that we went down here yesterday, just zigging zagging. Boy, that was a rough part for me. Usually going downhill, I'm good. I was not good even going downhill there. So being able to have a little bit of wiggle room on timing and driving back to LA, total blessing. So it was good last night. We could help Tina. She was not in great driving condition and a little nervous about how many deer on the road. We probably saw 30 deer. And she had a place. John and I had a couch and floor. Worked perfectly. She had to start her workday a little after 6 a.m. John and I took off, and this is going to work out just perfectly. All kinds of waterfalls plowing down here. I wonder once the snow melt goes away. It's July, early July, but this, I'm just going over basically a cave. There are deer tracks around here. We've seen a few deer, but that looks like a bigger track, like a sheep or a goat. But they've been pretty hard to spot. None on our radar yet. Maybe today, who knows? It's just a huge scree field intermixed with snow, probably 2/3 of the way. But here's one for the bad ultra running advice Facebook group. Look at that right there. Poop on a rock. It's funny how often wildlife will choose the middle of a trail or the top of a rock to take a poop in some sort of prominent place. You gotta love that. If you don't know the bad ultra running advice Facebook group and you've got a thick skin and you're tolerant for questionable humor, it'd be worth checking out. Getting real close to the top. Just gonna grab some calories and call it good at the top, because I might have to do a business call at the top, which would be a miracle if I get a signal. These Martin gels are like a Jello shot almost. They're very neutral in flavor. If you can see the way it comes out, it's like a gelatin. Back on it. The Hardrock crew has done some work cutting on stairs in the scree and dirt sections to make it a little easier to get up or down. Thank you for that. Just flirting with the sun now. So happy to say we might have a blue sky when we get up to the top. That's it right there. Not bad. Just getting to the final bit of the approach to Grant's Pass, which is right there. There's some zigzags up there, which look like the route up. Piece of cake. We'll be up there shortly. Hopefully I'll have a bar or two of signal. I can do my call and then run down and check out Island Lake. Oh my word. No wind, blue sky, perfect conditions. If it's like this for the Hardrock next week, the runners are going to be in for a treat. Well, here's this little climb starting. It looks to be kind of reasonable, even though it's at 13,000 feet. Off we go. Okay, on the slidey scree now. Make my way up, losing a little ground here and there, but there's not that much to go. Oh man, you can see when you step, it just starts a mini avalanche. Oh yeah, like that. Zaps a bit of energy with the sliding rocks. Woo! What a path. Every step you just set a little bit going and it just starts to tumble. So that is happening again and again. You put your pole in, everything slides. Same thing with this type of gravel. Well, that's how steep it is. Just about there. Bunch of slidey footsteps to get in this yellow-ish dirt, but I am, other than being a little out of breath, still feeling pretty good. Oh, interesting. See the water? That is some sort of spring or snow-fed thing. Oh, probably that little patch of snow right there. Oh, we are gonna make it. I don't know if I see the lake when I get over, but if I do, freaking woohoo! Little pathway up there. What do we see? Holy mackerel. Woo! I just feel like the luckiest guy in the world. I get to be in a place like this. Oh my goodness. Just very thankful. Very thankful. Oh my word. All right, one little last bit of appreciation. definitely not enough signal to have a proper phone call up here. Should probably break out my sunglasses. And then it's gonna be running down past that beauty right there. A few people camping down there. I see one person coming up. Time for a downhill run. Hopefully I'll hear a couple messages come in, and that'll give me a chance to get my phone call done. Oh, good morning, good morning. What a fine day it is, huh? Yeah, you too. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's a bit of a shallow lake. Would be tempting to swim otherwise. Here we go. People and trail hounds. Hi there, how are you? Did you get in the water?
Oh, part way.
Part way, that's good.
Where are you going from going to?
I'm just going down to Silverton at the moment.
Okay.
How about you folks?
Just up to the saddle.
Ah, well, that's a nice view.
Yeah.
Thank you. Some of this iron-rich water that's all red, filled with minerals, not good for filtering. I'm hoping if I get over and I can see a little bit more terrain that maybe I'll have a signal to be able to do the phone call, but we'll see. Well, no signals anywhere. Lots of people heading up to the lake. Looks like a popular day trip from this side. Seen a few hard rock looking people, suspiciously spry people who are running uphill and even down. Slightly tricky part here. I need to be going to the right, but I don't see the trail yet. Down a little bit more. Hopefully it will appear. Well, this could be it. Yeah, we're it. Interesting section. Where is the uphill? That's it over there. Successful crossing. That road is going to close the loop, and that'll be back to where I should see John. This downhill is pretty much all runnable. Little uphill sections, a couple creek crossings. But this section of the course, very run friendly. Good to be alive. Good to be breathing. Good to be working. Looks like potentially a familiar truck. Mr. Novak coming in. Well, that was good. Bonus mileage. Let's see what we got. Our day today, an extra 1.5 miles. Perfect. John and the Super Rav are making it up to the actual aid station, looks like, which will be kind of nice for us. We can wait for them. Like a little bit of a route to get up. The mighty Rav making it up to the KT aid station. 4-wheel drive, it's got the lift kit going. A little bit of a bouncy ride, but it is handling it like a champ. Oh yeah, trail mode deployed. All right, it's gonna get us here. Just arrived.
You look down and you go to...
You like that part?
No, that was so scary.
The scary exposure, of course, that's the part I would have loved to have been, but...
Until maybe 800 meters. And then it starts to be scary. Until there, it's a smooth trail going up.
Perfect.
But that was scary.
Hey.
We're back in the game.
Back in the game, that's right. Gonna mosey on over this hill, have a nice long run down. Thank you, John.
Okay. Thanks, John. See you.
Right.
We'll see you. Do you want to meet us at the Rock?
Yeah.
Well, wherever. Just send me a message.
I'll once we're headed in, I'll send you a note. And we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, the Rock is the terminus.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
Thanks, John. See ya.
Right.
Nice. Good work. Eyes ahead. Perfect. You can keep going if you want, or you can jump across. You got it. Just focus on the log. Focus on the log. Good work. Nice. That's an ultra hurdle right there. Woo! He stayed up late last night. The boys watching movies.
Paying for it now.
He's riding the log. Au cheval. So, a pretty punchy start up. Of course, I forgot to start my Strava, so I don't know how many feet I missed out on, but probably, I'm gonna say 400.
500?
400, 500, okay. Good job, Tina!
Tina Bina!
For someone who's dead, you look like you're moving pretty well. So I'm glad I'm doing these last 11 miles, even with the second or the third big climb of the day. Although I missed the second. So I'm scheming to figure out how to tag that tomorrow in the morning before heading back to LA. Do some negotiation with John. Getting to the start, it's gonna be tricky because I don't think John's gonna make it over the pass in the direction we went. To reverse that, you have to come in the other side. It's probably possible, but I don't know how much driving that is. And then just pick me up again where he just dropped me off and I connected with the team TNT. I'm up this beautiful loamy track, and then ahead, boom, big scree field. We got to go down below it probably. Can we just appreciate the design on this stellar flower? These almost like jellyfish-like tendrils. We've seen them. This one's not as purple as we've seen them all, but God, they're pretty. And there's so many different flowers everywhere, each one quite unique. Those ones not quite blooming yet. These ones just coming out. These dark ones, a bunch of different colors. They are everywhere. It just makes it so pleasant. These bluebells. Look at this. Wow. Continuing to work. When you do these long altitude uphills, you just get your heart rate going, your breathing going, and just ride it. So you have a sort of low grade of suffering for a set amount of time. Oh my word. Some beautiful peaks around here. Every time you get to a ridge line, you think, oh, that might be it. And you look up and go, oh, no, there's definitely more to go. These are steps up. We're probably 11,500, 12,000 feet, maybe 12,500. You're hiding. That's okay. Almost at the, what appears to be a saddle. Well, we're definitely up, but we still might need to get over that one, or down in the valley. Let's take a look and see. Right over there. Relentless up. Although we're getting closer to the top. I see Tayson up there next to a cairn. I'm pretty sure we got more to do. Just keep grinding. Turning the downhill just off the ridge. No more sunshine for quite some time. Good work, Tina.
Thank you too.
All right, who are you?
Yeah, my name is Tayson Jensen. Currently living in Ogden, Utah. Came out here, good friends with Tina. This run, or sequence of runs, will be 3 runs with her and 330 miles. It's pretty sick. We did Bigfoot together. I paced her at Moab and now here. So we got Ouray 100 in a week, 2 weeks. And I just like to put some weight cross training. So it's great to be out here with these guys. Love it out here.
I love this kind of growth where you've got non-prickly or pokey plants on both sides and you can just run through. It kind of brushes your hands and legs. It is so pretty out here. Woo! 5 miles to Silverton, roughly. His feet are hitting the end of her shoes because we've been going 4 days straight. So we're going to use the ankle lock and move her foot back just a tiny bit, which is something that I do frequently running downhill. Through here, that unused lace, we leave a little loop. Same thing on the other side. Go through here, go through here, and then kick back to your, yep. I'm just going to tighten up a little bit so she's not sliding. You can kind of do a back and forth like that, and then tie it down. And this, for me, makes all the difference running downhill when my shoes are just at the cusp of being too small. Try that, see if it works better.
Yeah.
That should just keep your toes off a little bit. We're just talking about racing and pacing, about how if someone asks for pacing, it's one of the nicest things you can do. You know the race, you're a hero, free snacks, you can go help someone out in a significant way, and that feels good, it's great. But then you might be asked to pace again and again and again. And if it's somebody whose pace is well below yours and just turns into a march, that can be a little bit of a drag. And we were talking about my friend Dax, who I took him up and down Cactus to Clouds, 30 miles, 11,500 feet of climbing, and then straight back down San Jacinto Mountain. And he survived. First time he'd gone farther than probably 10K ever, but he did great. Oh my word, look at this. And Dax then decided he wanted to try an ultra. I encouraged him to do a 50K or 50 miler, which he did. He liked that. Then it became, oh, I need to do a 100 miler. Will you pace me? So I agreed, paced him, did phenomenally well. Won the amateur category. Oh, now I want to try 200 miler. Will you pace me, Bigfoot? I'm like, oh man, okay. Again, I got you into this mess, let's go. He finished 5th or 6th or something like that. Really good result. And then he did the whole Triple Crown. But at that point, I'm like, I can't pace anymore. That is it. But it sure is a good way to get into racing without having to pay a massive entry fee again and again. So we saved your toe, at least for the last part. I think you're gonna lose the nail now.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
But yeah, that little thing, especially downhill, especially when it's slopey downhill, that has saved me a whole bunch of times. And you do a long uphill, loose lace, and then the way down, tighten them, and you're in a different position.
My name is Tina. I live in Dubai, and I know Carrie from the 200-mile distance. Why I'm out here, I searched for a couple of crazy friends who are up for a Softrock 100, and here we are. A few final miles, and we're done.
Also, Tina is known for the, what's your Spartathlon, is it?
Spartan was the races I did before I started ultra running, yes.
A Spartan racer of some repute, yeah?
Yeah, done a couple, almost 100.
100 Spartan races?
Yeah, almost.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's insane. But now ultra running is taking over.
Yes.
Headlamps are just coming out. So 4-ish miles to go. We'll be getting back in the dark. All right, we are marching through the woods at night. Tina is leading the charge. Solid pace. There is a rather large river. Oh yeah, and they have a line. I don't think we're getting past this one, not in the water. This is probably already here for the Hardrock, or for anybody. I'm just gonna hold the rope, I don't need a pole. Yeah, it'll come down.
I'm sorry, shoes, you did so good. I didn't fly.
You wanna go first? Stay in between us?
It's not that cold.
Oh, it actually feels kind of good. Woo! This is spectacular. The rope is perfect. What a bonus we've got going here. I'm having to push back the rope a little. Tina's getting washed away. Woo! Ah, that was great. Every now and then you're wandering along the trail and you think, what is that? Well, there's a spine. I don't know what it's a spine to. Okay, so the trail back is actually pretty reasonable. It's a bit of a hike to get up, but we know the road's just down there underneath us. And Silverton is still a little ways, but in the race, this would definitely be runnable territory. So we are about to hit town here and be off the dirt. Well, not off the dirt, probably dirt roads. And we are entering Silverton. Very exciting. Tina is surviving up there, doing her thing.
We're on civilized dirt now.
Civilized dirt, that's right. A couple blocks to go find the rock, and then we're gonna go find John. Exciting news is John remembered to get me a half gallon of milk. That's gonna be key for my recovery, for my effort tomorrow in the morning, to fill in the gap, so to speak. Your feet feel like glass?
Yeah, like broken.
There's the bell. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the official finish line in 80 feet. All right, here we go. That is what we're looking for, right there. There we go. Now you touch it.
No, I don't touch it. It's bad luck. If you not have done the race, and you should not touch the stone.
Too late, I'm touching it.
I'm not touching it. I'm gonna give you a hug. That's way better than high five. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. This is so awesome.
This was unreal.
Good work.
Unreal.
These goofballs coming along, kibitzing on the street, mineral gifts, t-shirts. Good to see you, bud.
Likewise.
Oh man, I feel so much better. Thank you for coming and collecting. The aftermath. We are cleaning up all the different items from the adventure mobile which survived. And we're at John's. I'm prepping for an event, heading out. So Hardrock course preview, complete success, unbelievable weather, good company, great support, good teamwork. If it's something that you would like to do, enter the Hardrock, by all means, man. The course is fantastic, even with the side-by-side and 4x4 roads worked in, because the rest of it is such good quality that it really is amazing.